Hey, this is Bruce Banks, back again with another video. But this time, I'm making a whole video about the M1 Pi. And if you like this type of content, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this type of content, still give it the thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go. All right, so the very first part of the video, I'm going to go into what is the M1 Pi, where I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about the M1 Pi, what it is, why people use it. And in the second part of this video, I'm going to tell you how does it actually work. This is where I'm going to go in the ins and outs of how it's used. And then finally, third, I'm going to show you how to actually master the M1 Pi. So that I'm going to go through the steps of how to use it. So when it's your turn, you know exactly what to do. All right. So what is the M1 Pi? The best way to describe what the M1 Pi is to think of it as like an ETF. And if you don't know what an ETF is, an ETF is an exchange traded fund. ETF holds a collection of different assets. So a collection of different stocks, collection of different bonds, maybe a collection of different commodities. And what they try to do is they try to keep things weighted, which is suited for that specific ETF's goal. M1 Pi is somewhat like that. There are actually two types of M1 Pies. You have the expert Pi, and you're asking what is an expert Pi? Well, pretty much M1 allows you to choose, from professionally designed pies crafted to meet, particular goals, align with your risk tolerance, or allow you to easily invest in, you know, entire industries. And uh, these expert pies are supposed to be proven, and they're supposed to be used by the world's most successful brokerages and advisors. And the other type of pie is custom pies. M1 allows you to build a portfolio completely customized to your unique financial goals. Choose from individual stocks, ETFs, and even combine expert pies to build your own ideal long-term portfolio. And this is kind of what I'm showing right here. This is a custom built pie. Pretty much M1 allowed me to choose my own stocks, my own funds, to build a portfolio completely customized to my unique financial goals and preferences. So, in essence, you can even combine your own investment picks with expert pies to build a very long-term portfolio. The way it works is you have to simply select the investments and then add them to your pie. Each holding will be represented as a slice. Set the target weight of each slice. The percentages correspond to the portion of your overall portfolio. So, for example, if I created a portfolio designed specifically for health, I would pick my stocks and then choose the weight of each stock and then have my money get split up by my target goal. These percentages over to the right side correspond to the portion of the overall portfolio. All I have to do is just fund the pie, and money automatically flows into your investments to align with your target asset allocation. Pretty much what the pie does is it keeps everything the same. So if certain stocks do better than most, it will stop investing in the ones that are performing and put the money back into the ones that aren't performing as well to balance it out. The best thing about that is you're always going to be investing in underperforming stocks. What the plan is of investing really is to keep you invested and make sure you're always buying low. In one pie, I'm also allowed to add or remove slices whenever I want. I can easily just sell off a stock if I no longer need it in my pie. Okay, guys, so you go to your account and log in. It should take you to your main page. If you haven't really created a pie before, you actually won't see this screen. You will see three different cards, and the first card over in this area will be labeled so that you can actually add to your portfolio. I'm going to show you guys how to make an individual pie, and then I'm going to show you guys how to add it to your bigger portfolio. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to scroll up go to research, and then go to my pies. So this is the very first pie I made. I'm not really using it. What you want to do is you want to create a new pie. So what you do, you go ahead and type a company you have in mind. So for example, Microsoft. Microsoft pops up. You go to it. It looks good. You add it to a basket. Then you can find another company. So for example, let's pick Apple. Everyone knows Apple. Everyone loves Apple. Apple shows up along with this information, and you say, hey, this looks good. I want to go ahead and add it to my pie. Well, if Apple and Microsoft is where you want to stop right now, then you can go ahead and go to the bottom and click Add. Now it will take you to a screen where it shows you that it's created a new pie. What it's showing is that both split 50%, 50%. And if it's split 50%, 50%, this is what the appreciation of both stocks would be. And if you have three different stocks, then it will split it up evenly or as even as possible, three different ways: 34%, 33%, 33%, and so on and so on. And this graph will always show you what the equal weighted return is in appreciation. However you weighted the stocks in your pie will reflect in here the dividend yield. So if one dividend is bigger than the other, um, then if you want more yield, you would put that stock at a higher percentage. And how do you actually change that is to go to edit, and this is where you would have changed the weight of each individual stock or ETF. But it won't actually let you save it until it equals 100%. So for example, 100%, you can save that. As you can see, this changed a little bit. The performance went down, but something I forgot to show you guys is actually how to change the name. You don't want to name your pie new pie 6/7/2020. What you can do is edit, go to pie name, and change. So for example, I can name this Tech 2. All right, save it, and we're good. You can keep doing this and creating pies every single time for every different sector you want. So for example, I have tech, industrials, bonds, health, and stuff like that. What you can do is you can then start adding these to your overall portfolio by going to add portfolio. It will take you to a screen where it will show you where you can weight all the different pies that you created in your portfolio. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. There's a link to M1 in the description if you would like to sign up, as well as there are free stocks. So check that out because who doesn't like free things? Follow me on social media if you haven't already. And with that being said, peace out.